Today we are going to learn magnetic field due to a straight wire current carrying conductor. So here this is a wire, I current is flowing, I am taken as a small length dB length, okay. Because of this wire, how much magnetic field will produce at this particular point? So B is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi R. This equation only we are going to derive. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I am taken DL length, I current is flowing. Okay, from center of the wire, this is a point I consider, it's a point of P. Here only I am going to measure as the magnetic field. So from lower to one line I am taken that distance, I am going to take it as a R. From center to this line will be the capital R, this line will be the small r. Okay, this angle I consider as a theta, and this angle, it's small angle d phi I consider, this angle I consider as a phi. So today we are going to learn how to derive this equation, magnetic field due to the straight wire current carrying conductor. Okay, I have wire here, the magnetic field is produced at this point. Okay, we know already by Biot-Savart law dB is equal to integration of it is mu naught divided by 4 pi I dl sin theta divided by r square. So it is a Biot-Savart law. Using of this only we are going to find what is the magnetic field due to the straight wire current carrying conductor. Okay, we are taken as a small length, I is a current, it is a magnetic field constant, and R is the distance of test point. Okay, R small r is the distance of test point. Okay, now what is ideal? So we have this kind of diagram. Okay, this I am taken as a theta, this I am taken as a theta, this length I am taken as a dl. Okay, and this length I am taken as a d phi. Okay, here I have perpendicular line. So in this point I have perpendicular line. A, B, C will take it. This is the point of P. So A, B, C. First we will take it in triangle A, B, C. This triangle I am taken. This is a theta. Okay, sin theta is equal to opposite. This one is opposite AC, and this one is hypotenuse, it's DL. So AC is equal to DL sin theta. I got what is AC. Okay, then I am taken triangle, this one ACP. In triangle ACP, same in this triangle, this is a small r. Okay, this is small r. So this is hypotenuse of this triangle because it's a perpendicular length. Okay, it is hypotenuse of the triangle. Okay, and this one d phi, it is opposite of the triangle. Okay, in triangle ACP, sin d phi because it's a d phi is equal to opposite is AC, hypotenuse is r. This what I'll get. So now AC is equal to r times of sin d phi. Okay, we have two equation, equation 1 and equation 2. Just both is going to be tell us both the triangle is going to give us the AC length. Okay, so r sin d phi is equal to see equation 1 dl sin theta. So dl sin theta we can take it as a r sin d phi. So already we have Biot-Savart law equation. Instead of writing dl sin theta, you can write r sin d phi. So dB is equal to integration of mu naught divided by 4 pi I divided by r square. Instead of writing dl sin theta, I am going to write as a r sin theta. So this equation I am going to substitute as this value. Okay, instead of writing dl sin theta, r sin d phi, r sin d phi. Sin d phi, when the angle is very small, sin d phi is very small, it's approximately equal to d phi. When the angle is very small, sin theta is equal to theta. So r square get cancelled. So dB is equal to closed integral mu naught divided by 4 pi I d phi divided by small r. This what we will get. Okay, again we need to see the diagram. See here, we have line like this. Here only we are going to measure the magnetic field. This is the small r, okay, and this one it is a theta, and this one is a d phi. Okay, this is small r, it is capital R. So we know small r and capital R. This one it is a phi. Okay. Okay, now from this triangle, this is r, this is small r, this is capital R. It is cos phi is equal to, we have hypotenuse and adjacent. No need to use the opposite. That means cos will be, we can use the cos. So cos phi is equal to adjacent capital R, hypotenuse small r. So cos phi divided by capital R is equal to 1 divided by small r. 1 divided by small r is the cos phi divided by capital R. So 1 divided by small r, we can write cos phi divided by capital R. Same equation only, but 1 by small r, I got the equation, it is cos phi divided by capital R. So dB closed integral of mu naught I d phi divided by 4 pi 1 divided by small r, I got cos phi divided by capital R. So small r distance will be this much, small r distance will be this much, capital R distance will be this much. Just I related this from this. This is from center, dl length I am taken somewhere. Okay. So now I got like this. So dB is equal to closed integral of mu naught I cos phi d phi divided by 4 pi r. Okay. Now integration of cos phi, it's going to be sin phi. Okay, integration of cos phi, it's going to be sin phi. Now integration of dB is going to be capital B, magnetic field. Okay. So integral, from where to where I should integrate, from where to where I should integrate, minimum maximum point I should integrate. Okay. See, minimum point I am taken this as a phi 1 and this one I am taken as a phi 2. When phi 1 is equal to phi 2 90 degree, that time we will get as a straight line. Okay. So phi 1 when it's become 90 degree, this will become like this. Phi 2 when it's become 90 degree, it will become like this. It will become as a straight line. Okay. So we are learning what is the magnetic field due to the straight wire current carrying conductor. Phi 1 to phi 2 magnetic field, it's mu naught I cos phi d phi divided by 2 pi r. Okay. It is a see, the magnetic field I am measuring from lower end to a higher end, x to y. Okay, that means phi 2 to phi 1, phi 2 to phi 1. You can take it opposite also. The thing is, you will get only negative. Okay, so phi 2 will be the negative, phi 2 will be the negative, phi 1 will be the positive. The small thing, phi 2 will be negative, phi 1 will be positive. Below origin will be negative, above origin will be positive. Okay, this what we will get. So next step is a very simple only. Integration of cos phi, it's going to be sin phi. This is going to be 4. It is a 4. So B is equal to mu naught I integration of cos phi, it's going to be sin phi. It is lower integral will be phi 2, higher integral will be phi 1. From phi 2 to phi 1 I want magnetic field. That's going to be x to y magnetic field I want. Okay. So phi 2 is a negative. It is divided by 4 pi capital R. So mu naught I phi 1, it is phi 1 sin phi 1 minus sin phi 2 divided by 2 pi 4 pi r. When phi 1 and phi 2 will be 90 degree, so the wire will become as a straight line. Already I told you. Okay, sin 90 will be 1. So sin 90 degree minus of minus is going to become as a plus, because phi 2 will be negative, it's a negative direction, sin 90 divided by 2 pi 4 pi capital R. So we know sin 90 answer will be 1. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. So B is equal to mu naught I 2 divided by 4 pi R. This getting cancelled. So B is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 pi R. So I is the current, R is the radius. Okay, mu naught is a constant, equality constant. So magnetic field finally will get like this.